Hi everybody, how are you all? Good, I'm so happy to hear that. I hope that you've all been enjoying our crafts so far. This time we're doing a patriotic craft. We have decided that we are going to make an Uncle Sam craft, and in order to do that, this is going to be unfortunate everyone, but in order to do that, you're going to have to eat a can of chips. What? Now, you can share your chips or you can eat them. I'm going to leave that up to you. If you can't eat them all in one sitting, totally fine. Don't, because it's really a lot to eat. This is a big tall can. I mean, this is the size that you guys are eating. So look at that party stack. Might be really good to share your chips with your family or with some friends. So great idea. Or transfer them to a baggie or a container so that you can use this container, because that's what we were using for our craft. When this container is empty, I want you to get it all cleaned out inside because, well, we don't really want the chip residue inside there, okay? So clean it all out and then we can get started. All right, so I did a lot of this stuff because we don't want a 2-hour-long video, right? Right, I know, you guys like to see me, but you know, a 2-hour-long video, well, that could get a little boring. So, I did a little bit of stuff. We've got an empty can of chips. So, we're gonna pretend that I've already eaten all these, which I haven't, but nobody needs to know that. Okay, so I have an empty can of chips and painted it white. That's your first thing that you're gonna do. Well, that's your second thing you're gonna do, because first you ate it. Actually, it's your third thing. First you ate it, then you cleaned out the inside so that you don't have all that greasy chip residue inside there. Then you're painting it white. So it might take a couple coats. You're gonna have to be patient. That's right. I say that a lot, don't I? Yeah, but that's all right. Just be patient. Paint it a couple times. You're gonna have to let it dry in between. You can't really paint it while it's still wet. You can't paint. It's harder to paint another coat when it's still wet. Okay. Maybe while it's drying, you could get some stuff ready. This will be easier if you have a hot glue gun. So make sure that your grown-up is with you, or your big person. We need a big person helping out, okay? So please have your big person with you. And then have your hot glue gun. You'll need some scissors. You will need maybe something to trace or draw with. And let's see what else. You're gonna have the paint in your kit. You're gonna have the chips and the can in your kit, and you're gonna have, of course you're gonna have the directions. This is what you're making, an Uncle Sam chip can. So exciting. Okay, you are going to have this in your kit, which is all the pieces that you're going to be cutting for your can. All right, so then you'll have some pretty silver glitter cardstock. You'll have some blue foam. You'll have some red foam. And you will have little googly eyes. Go. Okay. Now, what you want to do is, according to the directions on this paper, cut out all the pieces. All right, get going on that, everybody. Get going on that. You can do that while your can is drying, because this will take you a little bit of time, okay? You can do it however you'd like to do it. You can put this on top of the paper or on top of the colors that you're using and cut it that way, or you can cut out each piece, trace, and then cut. Whatever's easier for you. I have already cut out all my pieces. I know, you're surprised. I know. I did that so that we're not here for 2 hours watching Miss Penny cut. All right, so I have all my pieces. This is what we do. We now start designing our chip can. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to take our can and we are going to go ahead and put our stripes around, okay? We're going to put the red stripes. We're going to use our hot glue gun with adult supervision, right? Right. Good job, everybody. And we're going to go ahead and put this on there. We're going to put all of our stripes that we just cut out. And you want to just kind of evenly space them out because, you know, you don't want them all together. You can use the glue. There we go. Okay. So there were 5 red stripes. So that's what I know about my stripes. There's 5 of them. So I have 1, 2. If you wanted to try them out so you know where to put them first, go ahead. If you want to just take your chances like I am, just glue them on and hope for the best that you're spacing them out great. You can do that. How's everybody doing with your reading? How's your summer reading going? Is everybody getting your minutes in? Good. I've noticed a few of you. I've seen a few of your tents up there. That's awesome. I've seen a few of you with your animals attached to your tents. That's great. You guys are amazing. Reading is the best. It brings you to a whole nother world, doesn't it? All right, so I did not space my stripes out super well, and that's okay. Nobody will know. I'll just make I didn't even put them on super straight, and that's okay too. All right, so I have my stripes on, and I'm just gonna add a little bit of glue because it looks like he's coming off. Okay, stripes are on. Now I would like to put the brim, I don't know the brim of our hat on. So we're gonna take this and just kind of slide it right there. It should, if you traced and cut really well, should be a pretty secure fit. I'm just gonna slide it up so that it kind of goes right to the bottom of your red stripes and completes the hat. Look at that. Pretty good fit, wouldn't you say? Not bad, not bad. How are your guys' coming along? Awesome. I'm so happy to hear that. If you want to add glue to make sure it's secure a little bit more, you can. I think mine's pretty tight, but I will go ahead and add just a little bit of glue just to make sure it stays put. So it can't decide that it wants to slip down on me. All right, so there we go. We have the brim of the hat and the hat complete. What should we do next? You know what? We're going to take the blue stripe that you cut, the blue stripe, and it's going to go around your can like so, okay? So you can either put glue on your can or on here, on your blue stripe like I'm doing, and then you're just gonna kind of put it on the bottom, right around the brim, okay, the top of the brim, all the way around. Oh, doesn't quite fit, huh? Well, that's a little sad. So either I cut it wrong or the template's a little off. I don't know which one. I guess we'll find out when you guys are doing yours. I'm curious now. I cut it wrong or the template's off, but it doesn't matter because it's on the back. I'm gonna make his face up front. Okay, so now it should start looking like this, everybody. Okay, now we're gonna add the stars. So you should have cut out stars out of the glitter cardstock. There should be 8 glitter stars. 8 of these guys. Those are just gonna go on the blue stripe of your hat. Okay, so just add those right on, all around the hat. If they all fit, awesome. If they don't all fit, then I guess you just have extra stars to do as you would like. Okay, so 8 stars. These stars, some of mine stuck together. So what I did was I folded my cardstock in half so that I could cut 2 stars at a time. And then just now they were sticking together on me. You know what? I could probably hide that with a star. I wonder. Again, it doesn't bother me because it's going to be the back of his hat. So I guess I don't really mind either way. All right. There we go. All right. The sparkle stars are really cool. I like the sparkles. And you know what's neat? If you have already caught up with me and you've got all your cutting complete, you'll know he's going to have a sparkly nose too. because you should have cut a little circle sparkle nose. That's what it said to do. That's what the directions said. Okay, so here we go. There you go. That's what it should be looking like, everybody. Now we're going to start working on his face. Now we get to paint. I forgot to warn you that we needed a paintbrush, and I didn't even grab a paintbrush. So let me grab one really quick here. Ooh. All right, out of this side. Okay, I'm just going to reach in and pick whatever paintbrush I pick is the one I have to use. Got it. Okay. Whew, that was good. Paintbrush. Sorry, everybody. You want to go grab a paintbrush quick? You can, because you need that. We should have cut out a little half circle, half oval, I don't know. All right, because that is for the face. You can either use this to trace his face, or you can draw your own shape for a face, okay? So you're just going to choose where you want to put his face, put it in there. If you want to use a pencil, actually, I might just use the paint. So we have flesh colored paint, okay? This will be in your kit. If you think that Uncle Sam should have a different color flesh tone, you are free to use that, okay? You do not have to use the flesh tone that I sent. You can make your own, or if you have some other paints at home, you go ahead and use it, okay? So we're just gonna make a outline around here. Instead of tracing it, I'm tracing it with the paint instead of a pencil. That's all I'm doing, which actually is proving to be a little bit messy. All right, so all the way around this shape. Okay, almost done, almost done. There we go. All right, last little spot, and there we go. Complete. So I just basically have the outline, and now you just want to paint or fill that outline in. I want to get paint. Okay, so oh, now I'm getting flesh tone paint on the white. Okay, so there we go. So paint in the outline of Uncle Sam's face. Remember, if you want to use a different color flesh tone than what I chose, that is certainly okay. All right, there we go. Painting. There we go. There's his face shape painted on there. Oops, you know what I'm painting right there? Where it turned white, there's a piece of hot glue, because it gets stringy. All right, that's complete. I need to wash my hands really quick, just a quick rinse. There we go. So what happens when you get a little bit of paint on there, you gotta just do a quick rinse. All right, there we go. We're getting closer, everybody. So the next thing that we wanna do is, technically you should probably let his face dry, but since I'm trying to do a video here that's not gonna last 5 hours, 2 hours, that's what I've been saying, I'm just gonna go ahead and glue his face on, okay? I am going to start with his mustache. I think I'm gonna start with his mustache, which should be cut out of white foam, which I did not show you. Excuse me one second, I'm gonna grab a drink. There will be white foam in your kit as well, so you can make his mustache. All right, so a little bit of glue on the mustache. We're gonna put it towards the bottom of his face, because it's gonna kind of cover his mouth, basically. It's gonna be his mouth, pretty much. Okay? So we have that. Then I'm gonna go ahead and put his nose. I think I'm gonna put the nose, the glue on here. Oh. There we go. Nose. All we need is his eyes. Here we go. We're gonna do it. One eye. 2 eyes. Well, blue anyway. Ooh, Uh-oh. 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 I lost it. Okay, guys. Uncle Sam. Excuse me. So, you have made Uncle Sam. Don't forget to clean up, have fun, send us pictures. We'd love to see them. See you guys later.